Good morning. Somebody's got dirty feet. You've been in the farmer's field. Look at your feet. You've been walking around in the rice field. Dirty girl. Good morning. I got up early, 5 o'clock. I went to bed a little early. And somebody's making noise outside at 5 o'clock in the morning. Woke me up. Couldn't get back to sleep. You know, when you get disturbed all the time, you start to get annoyed. And once you get annoyed, it's hard to fall back to sleep. Anyway, I'm alive. Let me show you what I did the other day. Remember the new trimmer? And the old one broke? So I managed to get it all done. It's grown. Look at that. It's done 2 days ago. Look at the grass growing back. It's already a foot tall in places. This is a Moringa tree here. This little one. See it? Back there? It's a Moringa tree. Supposed to be like really healthy. People buy it in the West. You see it on YouTube. I took Moringa for 7 days and this is what happened. Well, I actually got a Moringa tree, so we'll see what happens, huh? When it grows, can start eating it a little bit. So, what am I doing now? I got the new trimmer out. I put the head on, the trimming head on it. Not the trimming head. I put the hedge trimming on it. I'm going to start it up and get busy. It's already, it's just coming up to 8 o'clock and it's already 28. But there's a little bit of a cool breeze, so that's not too bad. And where I'm going to work is in the shade under some trees, so it's not too bad. So I'm all gassed up, ready to go. And I got the hedge trimmer thing on it. Before I used to work for hours and hours and kill myself. You know, have a job and say, okay, I'm going to do this job until it's done. But now what I do is I put a tank of gas in it and run it until it's out. And that's it. And then I'll go back the next day. You know, sometimes it takes 2.5 tanks to do something. That's okay. It'll take me 2.5 days. At least I don't feel like I'm dying for 2.5 days. I just do the job. Think, oh, that's okay. And then have a shower, lay down, have some food, and I feel okay then. No problem. I got a bottle of cold water outside here, so I'm gonna get busy and get the hedge tidied. It's not real bad, but you can see it. Down here it's pretty bad. Down here in the shade where I want to work. I think I'll have to put my hat on. It's already getting warm on my noodle. See it here? All sticking out already. It's supposed to be back to the white line, but it just grows so fast and thick I can't get it back. So that's where I'm going to attack today. This end bit. So you see why in the rainy season it's like a nightmare to try to keep on top of everything. But we just had that, we had all that rain. It's stopped now. It's not rainy season, but it's stopped now. So I can get things back under control. The good thing is it was really dry through the winter. And all that rain come, some of the hedge was dying back. But with all that rain, it's brought it back. So now, once it'll slow down because it's not getting water. So once I get it, you know, a couple more goes of getting under control, it'll be okay until the rainy season starts. Let's hope. Sorry, sugar. Sorry, sugar. No way, you're not going to eat that apple. I bet you don't eat it. You can prove me wrong? Just lick it, huh? I had something really funny just happen a minute ago. I clamped the new blade to the workbench. I got the grinder on it to give it a nice sharp edge. She's sleeping under my truck, and because of the loud noise, she's howling, like screaming underneath my truck. Ow! So I never thought she would eat that piece of apple. I'm trying to eat an apple here, and she comes and starts sniffing it. I'm like, you're not going to eat an apple. She proved me wrong. So I have to say, sorry, sugar. Funny. I did the hedge already. it went really well, fast. The new trimmer works really nice at it, easy. Just fast enough to make it move. Take my time, huttering around. There's a breeze, so I don't know if it's affecting the sound. So I put the trimmer head back on, all sharpened up, nice and sharp. I'm gonna cut along the edge of the road now. So the blade is sharp, so don't put your hand in it. Sharp. So you know, I've never seen this before, but like if you have a home, you take care of your home, but you don't take care of the street in front of your home normally. I've never seen that. You know, people will ride their lawnmower across the edge, you know, right next to the road, things like that, sure. But in Germany, you know, driving through villages and stuff, I once watched an elderly lady. She must have been like middle 70s or something, or older. She swept the path all along in front of her house, and she even was cleaning the bus stop. There's a bus stop in front of her house, and she cleaned that too. What are you doing, wiggling? Can you be still? There's a production team here. Can't you be still? Yeah, I cleaned it. So anyway, I do the hedge, obviously, but there's the grass that grows along the edge of the road. I cut that, and I fixed the road. They were supposed to tar it 2 years ago, if you remember that palaver. So they spent like 3 weeks going up and down the road, disturbing everything and everybody, and in the end, all they did is tarred to the end of my property up the other end. So out here is still dirt. So you can leave it dirt, but all full of potholes, and drive through the mud when it rains, or you put stones on it, and then you don't get dust everywhere. So you know what Kevin does. I buy like a ton of stones, and then shovel it into the wheelbarrow and fix the road, like a zap. But I do it because it looks nice, and it stops the road turning into a mud bath. So that's what I do. But right now, I'm just sitting here with some water, and it looks like our apple now, and just having a break in this cool breeze. And I'm gonna trim the road. It's easy, just walk up and back again, and then I'll rake up all the stuff I cut. Normally I don't rake up what I cut off, but today I'm going to, because a lot came off, believe it or not. And then I use that to fill in holes at the other end of the garden. There's a hole down there, so I use that, and then I'll turn into dirt eventually. So I'll come back. I'm just going to eat this apple, have a drink, cool down, and then start trimming. Well, I'm still alive. I haven't passed out. Actually, it's partly overcast, partly sunny. Right now the sun's gone in, and there's a cool breeze, so I presume we're going to get some rain this afternoon. So it looks like I got it done just in the nick of time. Well, got it done today. So let me show you what I did. I tidied the front up all the way to the end. Then I cut the grass that's growing on the road. This is what I was talking about. This is where the road ends, see? Right here. Excuse me for wiggling. So when the guy come, he spoke good English too. He was an engineer from Bangkok, and they were commissioned to do a job down the road there, and they found out they had more money than they thought left over. So they decided, he said, he calculated that they could go all the way down there, way down there, right past my house. I was so excited because of the dust. You know, when it's dry for a few days, and the lunatics go flying down there like 40-50 kilometers an hour. Yes, on this road. Necessary? No, they do it. And dust goes everywhere. So if the wind's blowing from the east, then it blows all in the garden, and you know, if you stood in there, you get to get covered in it. So I was really pleased. Then the guy come with the machines, and machines were all over the place to lay it. parked all the way down there, and then, you know, they were supposed to be feeding the machine that lays the road. Anyway, he come up here giving me some excuse why he couldn't do it. This is a different company. And they just started here and went that way. So, still got dirt road. I guess that's officially, I'm still in the countryside, is it? So underneath all this is a white line. So what I'll do is, I was going to do it now, but I'm a bit tired. A bit warm now. So what I'll do later is rake that up and clean the road up, and then I'll bring the blower up and blow it all clean. This is mud from when they put the new pipe in. So when they put the new pipe in, they just put it on the road, but never clean the road. So, but this is I cleaned this. You can see I got the mud out of it up to here. So next time, when it's wet again, I'll shovel the rest out and clean the road. I don't know why I do it. I'm just crazy, but I do it. And it to look, you know what I really like when it looks nice is you go out somewhere and you come back and everything looks pretty. You think, I live here. You know, I helped it to be like this. So that's why I keep doing that, I guess. Even though it's hard work, but I'm starting to get to the point where I don't really want to be in an apartment, but I don't really want to be outside anymore. I'm still okay for now, but I think in another year or two, it'll be like, enough, time to move on. Time to move on. So from me, and me, and me, take it easy, guys. I'm going to go have a shower, lay in the bed for 20 minutes, let my body come back, and then I think I'm going to jump in my truck and drive over to Ang Thong, to Big C, and get some Nam Pik Pao. So vegetables and spicy. The lady there knows me and she cooks it just right. So I have nothing else to do, but that's probably what I'm going to do for something to do. And then later, I don't know if it'll be today. Actually, I got to water one of my trees. It's looking really bad. So I'll do that now, so then I don't have to worry. But later I'll probably water. I don't know if maybe tomorrow I'll come out here and rake up in the early morning. Okay, guys, look after yourselves. Buckets of blessings, rivers of peace, joy, and kindness. All the very best.